Financial inclusion strategies are based on the assumption that people who are financially included are able to improve their living situations, move out of poverty, and with that, contribute to the growth of the economy that they live in. The Local Financial Capability Study, conducted by the Rural Financial Institutions Program at GIZ, puts forth an alternative framework that captures the conditions under which the rural poor make decisions pertaining to their financial health. The study probes which knowledge, skills, attitudes, and experiences exist to make informed choices regarding the use and management of money. It implies having access to appropriate financial products and services, as well as the opportunity to use them effectively. Padmapati Das lives with her 2 daughters and her father in a rural village in Odisha. Her husband has migrated to Surat and works as a laborer in a cotton mill there. Her elder daughter is pursuing arts and goes to college, while her younger daughter is in Standard 6. To support her husband's income, she decided to start a grocery store, which she set up with her own savings and a small loan of Rs 10,000 from a local NGO. With little education to guide her, the store soon ran into trouble with high outstanding credit. After an unsuccessful run of 2 years, she had to shut shop. Under a recent NABARD scheme, a local NGO identified her for a job as a community animal health worker. Since she was keen to prove herself after her recent business failure, she enrolled herself in a 15-day training and started providing healing services to livestock farmers. She became well known in the community and is now called Dr. Mom, while earning Rs 2,000 per month from this job. As her confidence grew, she involved herself in a public health project run by a local NGO. She now conducts sessions on better health and sells medicines. From being a poorly educated housewife, she has come a long way in supporting her family financially while earning the respect of her community. In the absence of critical support from her husband and with poor education, her first business failed within a few years. It was only when Padmapati was able to secure the right knowledge and skills that she could have a viable livelihood. Umesh Behra, a coconut picker, lives with his wife and 20-year-old son in a village in Odisha. 20 years back, he fell from a tree that rendered him paraplegic. With a newborn child, sudden loss of income, and mounting medical costs, his financial difficulties quickly overwhelmed him. Umesh's wife Sita is a member of an SHG in her village. She got an opportunity to take a loan. Sita had seen her mother make mats, brooms, and fans out of palm leaves, and she decided to pursue this as her livelihood. Sita has taken loans 3 more times under the same scheme, which she has successfully paid back each time with interest. In 2010, another NGO helped Umesh get a disabled certificate and also donated him a wheelchair rickshaw. With this new asset, Umesh became mobile again and could contribute to his family's income. Combined with the money his wife makes from selling homemade byproducts, they are now earning Rs 5,000 per month. Sheer willpower and a mutually supportive relationship have helped Umesh and Sita overcome all odds. With an improved financial condition, they were able to procure a water connection in their house, a life insurance policy, and also a fixed deposit. Umesh got a major financial setback because he hadn't protected himself against risks. It took him years to come out of this situation when he was finally able to get a loan and to generate some income. Mamta Devi lives with her husband, 2 children, and in-laws in a village in Uttarakhand. As an Anganwadi teacher in her village, she is well known in the community and the village residents look up to her family. Mamta was going through a tough phase when her husband was unemployed and was going to migrate in search of a decent job to support his family. Not keen that her husband migrates, they decided to take up a loan to set up an electronics and mobile store which seemed to have good growth prospects. Mamta approached a local financial service provider and raised a Rs 1 lakh loan through a jewel loan and remaining through a joint liability group loan. The business has done extremely well with both Mamta and her husband taking key decisions together. Their family income has now doubled to Rs 30,000 a month. Mamta's husband also works part-time as a real estate agent while continuously trying to expand the business. With an improvement in their financial status, they have now been able to make repairs to the house, buy a motorcycle, furniture, and a television. In time of need, Mamta was able to secure access to finance without the need for securities. Their education helped them to take calculated risks and gave them good returns. With her astute planning, her strong leadership skills, and support of her family, she was able to make the most of this opportunity. It is clear from these stories that it isn't any one aspect that will drive financial well-being, but a combination of various factors shaped by knowledge, skills, attitude, social and environmental variables that must work in unison to have any meaningful impact on the lives of people. The financial capability study identified 4 broad areas that can help understand people's abilities to use and manage finance effectively. For better comprehension, these 4 focal areas can be further divided into 13 abilities that are more specific and direct. These abilities can be individually assessed to help a household improve their financial capability over time. Use tools for financial impact. The key components of the toolbox include: understand, tools that develop a better understanding of the financial capability concept. Support, tools to assess, adapt, and modify the financial capability framework. Enable, tools to work directly with the beneficiaries to help them understand and improve their abilities. Use tools for financial impact.
As a professional, I would use the concept of financial capability to invest in building social capital of women, to build their networks, to build SHGs and federations so that they have more voice, more influence, and they are able to guard themselves against domestic violence and also improve the financial capability of their households.
One of my realization was that the poor are poor because they are not able to use their friends, relatives and others in times of need, while the rich are able to borrow from their friends, relatives, friends and everyone else, and this is all done without any collateral.
Now I'm excited to see that now there are tools available for people working at different levels. People at the practitioners, they can use these tools to enhance financial capability of, or to measure financial capability of people. Then banks can use to increase their outreach to low-income group people, and also policymakers would also should also be using it to make financial capability as an important milestone or deliverable in the poverty alleviation programs.